philosophical values, spirit, and new way of thinking, UNIMA step in by continuing to develop science and technology, build network, foster a sense of love, and improve the service quality of the four pillars of higher education.
In preserving environment and commitment with society, UNIMA always participate to create synergy and collaboration with community. With a prophetic spirit, ethos, and motivation, UNIMA is ready to shape qualified religious students capable in forming superior in science, Islamic, and behavior graduates. To optimize the education and learning process, UNIMA is supported by various representative supporting facilities. UNIMA has 7 faculties with 21 study programs. Faculty of Economics and Business, Faculty of Law, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Faculty of Islamic Religion, Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Health, Faculty of Psychology and Humanities. UNIMA implements its support for non-academic activities by fully supporting student character building activities through various student organizations. To become an inspiring generation, everyone is equally in achieving their dreams at UNIMA. UNIMA, moving and inspiring.
Dunia, floor is yours.
Jika kamu melihat seseorang yang baik dalam urusan agama dan layak untuk diperjuangkan sebagai pendamping hidup, jangan pernah diabaikan. Kejar orang itu sampai dia menjadi penyempurna kebaikanmu di mata Allah. Sekali diabaikan, maka sulit bagimu untuk menemukan kembali sosok yang serupa dengan itu.
Selalu salihah yang ku damba. Ya Rabbi, pertemukan dengan pendamping hati sebagai penyejuk jiwa ini, menemani sampai akhir nanti. Ya Rabbi, Engkaulah sang penyayang jiwa, jadikan hatinya bahagia bersamaku hingga ujung usia.
Insya Allah, visi hidup kita sama. Sayangnya kamu terlambat. Seminggu yang lalu, sudah ada yang datang untuk menghibah saya. Semoga kedepannya kamu mendapatkan yang lebih baik.
Ya Rabbi, pertemukan dengan pendamping hati sebagai penyejuk jiwa ini, menemani sampai akhir nanti. Ya Rabbi, jodoh ada di tanganmu, yang terbaik adalah yang ku mau, seperti tuntunan syariatmu, menyempurnakan ibadahku. Pertemukan dengan pendamping hati sebagai penyejuk jiwa.
Tes tes.
Cek, 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 cek. 1, 2, 3. Cek, cek. To all participants, we will start the agenda. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Director of Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Associate Professor Dr. Lili Andriani, Vice Rector for Academic and Student Affairs, Bapak Pugu Widianto, Vice Rector for Human Resource, Cooperation, and Al-Islam dan Kemuhammadiyahan, Bapak Muhammad Tohirin, the Director of University of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Profesor Dr. Sahrul Niza Musa,
Dean of Konkan Business School Thailand, Associate Professor Pensri Jeronwani, President of Polytechnics University of Philippines, Manuel M. Muhi, Detached Asian Eng, Rector of Tay Nguyen University of Economic and Business Administration, Vietnam, Professor Dr. Dang Van Min. Deans and Head of Departments of all participant universities. And distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for everything, for everyone for joining us both in live and virtually.
Welcome to the closing ceremony and awards announcement, the first Asian International Student Competition 2021. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin, all praises belongs to Allah, the Almighty, for His grace and mercies. And may salawat and salam always be presented to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Honorable Director, distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, this year is actually the first time of AISC being held, as the collaboration between 5 universities in Asian countries. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic situation, and this year, the AISC program was carried out by online. However, this agenda was participated by 250 teams among the ASEAN countries. Ladies and gentlemen, and for your information, for the first
Recording in
AISC program,
progress.
the theme is on the entrepreneurship opportunities and challenges in time of crisis.
Distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eta and my colleague
Hari,
acting as Master of Ceremony for this agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, as a Master of Ceremony, allow us to please to read today's agenda. The first agenda is opening.
the second agenda is Indonesian National Anthem.
The next agenda is report from the first AIC committee.
The next agenda is welcoming remarks.
The fifth agenda is seminar session.
The sixth is award announcement.
The next agenda is drawing for the next ISC host.
The last but not least is closing. Distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, for the first agenda is opening. Let us begin our meeting today by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Coming up for a great moment, we would like to invite you to rise and sing the national anthem of Indonesia Raya and follow the march of Muhammadiyah Sang Surya. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. participants are pleased to have a seat.
Distinguished guest participant, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite Ibu Nia Kurnia Bahtiar to deliver committee's report of the first AISC. Ibu Nia, floor is yours.
Thank you, MC. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And then good afternoon for everyone. The Honorable AISC Patron, Acting Rector of Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Associate Professor Dr. Lili Andriani, AISC Advisory Board, Professor Dr. Sahrul Nisa Musa from UNIKL, Associate Professor Pensri Charanwanit from KKBS, Mr. Manuel Emuhi Ditek ASEAN Eng from PUP, Professor Dr. Dang Van Min from Tueba University, all ISC co-hosts and committee from UNIKL, KKBS, Tueba, and PUP, all judges, and all participants. It is such a grateful time that we finally reached today's event, the closing and awarding ceremony of the first ASEAN International Students Competitions. I clearly remember the initiation of this event started last December 2020 when UNIMA, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, invited some university partners to conduct this event as a place where students, especially students in ASEAN countries, can improve their skill, knowledge, and passion. A place where students can be internationally recognized and a place to strengthen the collaboration between universities in ASEAN countries. I was so glad that these all respected partners respond positively to the plan. Thank you so much to Associate Professor Dr. Zalhan, the International Office Director of Universitas Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Dr. Jona Carlabian, the Director of International Affairs in Polytechnic University of Philippines, Dr. Plopelin Kichkaswat, the Vice Director of Konkan Business School, Thailand, and Dr. Bui Thi Min Hang from Thai Nguyen University of Economics and Business Administration, Vietnam. Thank you for all the hard works and also continuously assisting this ISC. As a report, I can inform that there are 250 teams participated in the first round of ISC, and there are 63 teams passed to the second round or the final round. As you know, there are two categories of ISC, academic and non-academic, and there are 5 subcategories, namely business, innovation, health science, hospitality, humanity, and social science. Today, we are going to congratulate and also welcome all the winners, and we do hope we can meet again in the second ISC next year. Thank you so much. That's all the report from the committee. I end it with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Ibu Nia, for the report. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, move on the fourth agenda is welcoming remarks from the Rector of Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, and officially open the agenda. Associate Professor Dr. Lili Adriani, time is yours.
Thank you, MC. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina may yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa may yudlil fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh la nabiyya ba'dah. The Honorable AISC Advisory Board, Professor Dr. Sahrul Nisa Musa from University Kuala Lumpur, Pensri Jarwen Wanit, PhD, from Konkan Business School, Manuel M. Muhi, Ditek Asian Eng, from Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Professor Dr. Dang Van Min, from Tai Nguyen University of Economics and Business Administration, Vice Rector of UNIMA, all of Dean and Head of Department from the participated universities, all speakers of the first AISC seminar, our beloved AISC participant, and last but not least, all of the attendants that we cannot mention one by one. First of all, let us thanks to Allah, the most merciful, the compassionate, who has give us mercy and blessing. Also the praise be to God, Lord of the world. Because of them, we can meet together in our closing and awarding ceremony event for the first AISC, with talking the theme of entrepreneurship opportunities and challenges in COVID-19 era. Never forget to convey our praise and prayer upon the Prophet of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, be upon him. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to send my gratitude to the all committee from UNIMA, KKBS, UNIKL, PUP, and TWIPA, who have been conducting this great event. This kind of event is a great breakthrough. Besides getting experiences, the students will able to raise their creativity and innovation. I appreciate all the participants who have been joining this competition. I am proud and I wish you all being outstanding students who are eager to compete either in academic and non-academic field. Indonesian founding father said, "Give me 1,000 adult so that I can pull out Semeru from the road. Give me 10 young steer, I will take this word. This message interpret that young steer are the crucial things for the development of the country." I suggest the young steer to be active, innovative, and creative. As we know, the development of era is pretty massive. The job and business competition are intense. And let's take those opportunities. Don't give up. Keep on borrowing and reach your goal. Finally, we are coming to the closing event of this. Now it is the time for closing and announcing the winner. Hopefully, the next IASC will be more successful. I cannot wait to meet you in the first IASC, and I wish there will be more student and university participants. Before I end my speech, I want to congratulate the winner of the first AISC. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Ibu Lili. Distinguished guest participant, ladies and gentlemen, for the next agenda is seminar session. The seminar will take for 45 minutes and we divide it into 4 breakout rooms. In every room will be led by 1 moderator and 2 presenters. And also for your information, to all participants, please kindly fill the attendance for this agenda, because it is one of the requirements to obtain the certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, the first room of seminar will be on the entrepreneurship and business 4.0. The presenter are Ibu Nia Kurnia Bahtiar and also Dr. Fu Nguyen. And the second room of the seminar on the psychology entrepreneurship by Dr. Hermahayu and Dr. Jona Carla Sibien. And for the third room for the seminar session, the theme on the entrepreneurship and innovations, the presenter are Bapak Dimas Sasongko and also Associate Professor Dr. Zalhan bin Muhammad Zain. And for the last room of the seminar session will be on the entrepreneurship post-COVID-19 outbreak. The speaker are Ibu Tiara Mega Kusuma and Dr. Poli Pailin Kijkasiwat.
Ladies and gentlemen, during the seminar session, to all participants are free to choose the room. Without any further delay, to the participants, you are pleased to enter the room. Moderator, time is yours.
Macam itu tak? Yang disko atas dia macam maju-maju ini kan? Ada hasil. Lumayan. Itu ya.
Hi, Dr. Fu, how are you? Hi, Dr. Fu, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Very glad to see you here.
Okay, nice to see you.
Okay, we are still waiting because there are several of us that hasn't joined the room yet. So we are still waiting for the others.
Okay.
Okay, 1 minute please, sir.
Yeah.
Green tea yang kita tidak tahu ni no. Disebut green tea.
Guys, yang belum terassign, masukkan aja ke room 1, 2, 3, 4. Satu room maksimalkan 25 atau 30. Nanti standby di room gede ya. Nanti setiap ada yang masuk di room gede, mungkin standby di room gede.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin Sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'du. Ladies and gentlemen, now here we have honorables Dr. Nguyen Tan Phu and Ibu Nia Kurnia Bahtiar, and distinguished guests, all participants of this seminar. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Betari Maharani, the moderator of today's seminar. I'm very happy to see you here. Welcome, and you welcome of all you on this seminar. And today seminar is about entrepreneurship business 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the seminar, let me introduce the speaker of the seminar. The first one is Dr. Nguyen Tan Phu from Thai Nguyen University of Vietnam. Dr. Nguyen Tan Phu now have been working in the Thai Nguyen University of Economic and Business Administration, Vietnam. He has so many working experience, and the last one is trainer for application of science and technology to build high quality economic models associated with modern rural to develop landscape ecotourism and raise income for people in Thai Nguyen province. And the second one, we have Ibu Nia Kurnia Bahtiar from Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, and now she is focused on entrepreneurship. Okay, now I think it's time to start the seminar. The first one is Mrs. Nia Kurnia Bahtiar. Ibu Nia, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Bu Betari Maharani. Hi everyone. Hi, Dr. Phu. Are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to have the first 15 minutes, and then you will continue the next 15 minutes, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, everyone and all the participants, thank you so much for joining us today in the seminar session. So I believe all of you are all students here who join us, because we are breaking the Zoom room between 4 rooms, and now we are in the first room. We got the topic of entrepreneurship in business 4.0. Okay, now because I'm just having the 15 minutes, so I'm going to be quite fast for this topic. So I'm Nia. I'm one of the lecturers of entrepreneurship in Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, and also the International Office Director of Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang. So today I'm going to talk about the business in entrepreneurship, business in 4.0 era. So everybody and then all the participants, as we know, we are in new era right now, and even though we have this pandemic, but we are still in 4.0. We haven't arrived to 5.0, but perhaps in the near future. Now I'm going to talk about the characteristic of the business in business 4.0. As you can see in your pictures and also in your Zoom screen right there, I'm talking about the characteristic that we can find in all the business in 4.0. The first one is we are talking about the business who have short life cycle. It means that the business that open nowadays, it has like it's compared to the business that started 10 or 20 years ago, that they are quite long lasting, but today's business is quite having a very shorter life cycle. So they're going to start like that, and then they're going to mature and also decline in the near time. The second characteristic of the business in 4.0 is talking about continuous innovation. So all of you guys over there, if you are starting the business in 4.0 era, you have to know that all the business that
coming up right now is having a high innovation, and also not only high innovation, everybody, but it's also talking about the continuous innovation. It means that we can't stop innovate. We have to like continuous innovate, sustainability innovate. Because when we are stop innovating, we can see all the example, and you can see also in the if you're googling it, a lot of a lot of companies that actually bankrupt or also close it down because they stop to innovate. The third characteristic of business in 4.0 era is actually talking about the massive competitors. It means that because we are in digital era, that everybody can like having a trade with another people around the globe. It means that our competitor is quite spreadly, right? It's quite like if it's like 20 or 10 years back, that all our competitors is only like neighborhood competitors, but it's happened contrary right now. Now we are in like a massive competitor. It means that I'm in Indonesia, I also compete with Dr. Fu in Vietnam, and also with you in Malaysia, and also in another country. And the fourth characteristic of business 4.0, we have to know limitless selling. It means that it's not only competitors that have spreadly worldwide, but also the selling, the product that and then service that we can sell, it has a limitless boundaries. It means that we can sell it to anyone around the globe. And the last characteristic of business 4.0 is actually digital based. So there is no other excuse that we are not using digital media right now, because we are in digital era, guys. So everything is digitalized right now. So that's all the characteristic is. You can see it is possessed by every and each business in era 4.0. And then what is the challenge then? There are quite challenges as well in all the business, like you can see in your screen. The first challenge, it must be about the competitor. Competitor comes from everywhere. It means that there will be massive competitors. So I'm not only talking about, like I mentioned before, I'm not only talking about my local competitor, but I'm also talking about my global competitors. They have the same product, perhaps with the similar price, and then we have the same market. It means that the customers is actually can choose widely around the world which producer or which shop, maybe which store will they choose. The second challenge about the business nowadays is talking about digital mastery. It means that every business is digitalized. Rapid usage of digital media everywhere, social media, website, big data, data mining, and also blockchain, everything is used in the business. So it means that if we are not digitalized, it will be difficult for us to compete in the global era. And then the third challenges that you can see here, as I mentioned in my slide, is talking about the substitute product. It means that too many product varieties right now. If we are talking about carb, for example, we in Indonesia, we consume rice, right? But there are a lot of substitute products nowadays, like bread, oatmeal, and then the others product that sell in internet freely, so it can be like chosen by the customer easily. It means that my products perhaps will have like will experience like a limit number of customer or decreased number of customers because of the substitute product. If we are bored with rice, for example, we don't feel like eating rice today, we can have another products in the market. We can choose oatmeal, or we can choose bread, for example, or noodles. I believe you all like noodles. And then the last one, the last challenge actually like relates to the COVID-19 outbreak that we still experience right now. I hope in your country over there, the COVID-19 pandemic is quite lower. I hope so, because we are in Indonesia now. We are experiencing quite of stable and a little bit decrease. Alhamdulillah. We hope that we are going to be return to normal as soon as possible. But as you can see, due to this pandemic and then COVID-19 outbreak, the slow growth is happen in all the business. Especially, I believe like Vietnam has a lot of tourism spots, and also Malaysia and Thailand, and then Indonesia especially as well. We have a lot of tourism spot that actually closed down during the pandemic. So tourism and then trading and then banking, all kind of business actually experience this slow growth. Yeah, if you are selling like product, it is actually you can really relate to this. It is on contrary if you are selling the digital product. For example, you have the platform platform, right? Education platform. I think the education platform, like on contrary, they didn't even notice about the slow growth, but they actually experienced the rapid growth during this pandemic. But most of us, a part of the education platform, we actually experienced the slow growth. So guys, there are a lot of challenges actually having or starting the business during this pandemic era that we have to notice. So before you're jumping to the business or before you start the business, perhaps you can like make sure you have to know what kind of challenges that we are going to face during this digital or 4.0 era. The question is, everybody, so everyone there, the question is actually, is there still any opportunity left? So looking at all the challenges, looking at all the characteristics, and then we're coming to the question, is there any opportunities left? Perhaps, right? Perhaps there is, and I'm quite sure there are a lot of opportunities open for us, or especially if you are using digital media or you are digital-based product. So, but for you that you are actually selling hard product, like in Indonesia we have a lot of F&B product here, food and beverage. We have a lot of fashion product. If you are in that sectors, I'm going to list several tips that you can use to open or to start the business in 4.0. The first one is the intention to open the business. This question I actually asked to all the students who came to me to asking for the assistance to start the business. I told them, what is the intention of you having or starting the business? By the way, Bu Eta, what time, how long do I have left? Minutes? Okay, thank you. I'm going to be quick because Dr. Fu will be next to me after this. And then the second one is about idea. What idea, what kind of business that you are going to start? Guys, during this pandemic, if you can see, and I can relate also with my students, there are several of business, for example, the health-based business, like a honey, or also like in Indonesia, we have the herbs drink, we call it jamu. So every health-based business is actually experience increasing performance. So we have to know what kind of idea, what kind of business that we are going to start. And then I really suggest you, everybody over there, I suggest you to find someone. Maybe it can be your lecturer. It can be Shafiq over there. I believe Shafiq is also join us, and also Miss Azura, perhaps that you can ask them what kind of business that actually possible, or to validate the idea, your idea. And the third one, we have to looking at our customer segment. In Unima, in Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, we have like this course called Business Startup. In that course, we are talking about the business model canvas. I believe in your university also, you must learn about this BMC. So in the BMC, there are 3 boxes that I really want you to pay attention more. The first one is about customer segment. It's we are eliciting what kind of customer that we are targeting. And also the second one, the value proposition, our uniqueness, our advantage. What do we have more than another competitor? What do we have a part of our competitor. And the fifth or the last thing that you have to pay attention more in BMC is talking about channel, or how do you sell or deliver your product. So everybody, because I have a limited time, so that's all my presentation. I'm talking about the challenges, the characteristic, and the tips that you are going to face even if you want to start the business. Okay, I'm going to return it back to you. Please, Miss Betari.
Okay, thank you, Ibu Nia, for your presentation. It's so informative for us. And then the second one, Dr. Fu, time is yours.
Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, actually, I just prepare a source idea about the three-way business have transformed during COVID-19. Yeah, I want to share that
Yes.
topic here.
Wait. Can you share your screen, sir?
Yeah. just,
Okay.
only the topic. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I will give only very short speech, around 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay,
You
sir.
know that during the COVID-19 that many business have faced on challenge, and now we have small research and we have like a suggestion for the business in the COVID-19 pandemic at the present, and this we have faced on many problems that you see that we cannot travel through place by place, even that in Vietnam that in many provinces we still like lockdown, and even in my province lockdown has been removed 3 weeks ago, and we don't know how many times will be lockdown in the future, because it depends on the number of the case, the COVID-19 case. For example, in my province, if the COVID-19 case getting up, maybe for 100 or 1,000 cases, the province will be locked down, all of the city and the place, and the people from outside cannot get in, and also that the people from the province cannot get out of the province. So we face many challenges. So we have three-way business have transformed during the COVID-19. The first, the industrial that operate with the remote operation is challenge for the industrial and enterprise. And frontline workers don't have access to the same tools as the desk worker, and creating the separation between the office block and the store. So industrials are now exploring how they can apply the lesson learned from the knowledge place. Space. The accelerated by the overcoming disruption caused by COVID-19. For example, that we have the software tool like and also that we have the software like the Honeywell Fork allows the company to operate a factory remote. The data can collect it on the device and hardware. That's the operation data in, then merge with this data and store in the cloud. And next leader can run the AI power analytics tool to help them to make more informed decision about how to streamline and automate a critical process. Then we can see that now the industry can transform from the desk work from to the remotely. And the second, the knowledge worker equipped with the safety culture. We call that the knowledge worker or something. I don't know exactly what's work in English, but we call this knowledge worker. And one thing the industrial enterprise know best is safety. This environment as inherently more dangerous than the office and require a culture of the communication, policy, and training program, and to keep the worker safe and productive. For me, safety has always been an area in the industrial work. And we couldn't open the factory without that. But it also happening now in the office sector, where this pressing issues has become the economic ones. And the office is main place for knowledge worker, such as accountant and programmer, and those workers takes on job that require more thinking skill and than man worker. So for the COVID-19, create many challenges. So we have to adapt with that. So at my news COVID-19 health regulation and growing employee concern, the office need to quickly instill a culture of safety and parallel with their return work effort. And social distancing and guideline requires business to have a deep understanding of how this building being used and how people move through the space and how the system in the building keeps them comfortable and strong. And this requires a tool, and that can aggregate with the business data and buildings data and the security data to drive the decision making and the communication. And the third one, the suggestion here that during the COVID pandemic that business make a better decision and also the faster. And one thing the own business can do better is making the decision quickly and act accordingly. And from ramping up the new operation to launching the product soon, the business tend to move more slowly and methodically. And why this help to ensure a good process, and it is increasingly slow compared to the speed of the business. The pandemic forced the business to think fast and act fast and fear less. That's we have to do right now. And that is a good thing when we can do during the COVID pandemic. And we build a factory, for example, in Vietnam, we built a factory for the N95 mask in only 5 weeks. And normally that take 9 months, but we did it in only 5 weeks. And this new sense of the urgency and even the changing the way we build the product. And we just spend, for example, Honeywell spend the new scene of the agency, even the changing the way and build product. Makes the best decision and the faster. The simple task is to turn it into the commercially and viable product, and just go beyond the traditional product and development life cycle. And business as making leaps and bow to the nimble ethos startup culture. And we are seeing the acceleration of the future. And as we face on the COVID pandemic right now, that I have like small suggestion. I would like to remind that suggestion. The first, the industrial just operate remotely. That's the first one. And the second one, that the knowledge worker and skillful worker or something, we say that the high the high quality worker, and we call that the knowledge worker, need equipped with the safety culture. And the third one, the visit, much better decision and also faster. And we just own my suggestion for my speech. And thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Dr. Fu, for your speech. That's interesting presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, now are the time of question and answer session. I would like to 2 or 3 questions for the participants, please.
Can I be the first the first participant to ask? Bu
Okay.
Beta? It really like interesting to hear Dr. Fu that you are talking about the transport business, sir, during COVID-19. While waiting for the others, I really want to ask this one. How about the digital used business in Vietnam? How is the How is the progress or the performance of it? Are there still like more traditionals like based business, or how about the growth of digital business?
Dr. Fu?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So can you stop my just resume. We want to see each other again. Oh, how can I cannot see you now. I only see my presentation. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's better to see each other. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, why
maybe.
okay.
Okay.
So can you stop sharing my screen?
Okay. Wait.
Because
Oh,
I
or you
cannot
can do
share
it.
anyone except my screen.
Or okay. How about now, sir?
No, not yet. Okay, so
Okay.
okay. Now I can see you. So can you repeat the question?
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually like a little bit curious, Dr. Fu, about the business in Vietnam. You say that there are like transformative business in Thailand as well. In Indonesia, we experience like a massive number of digital business. How about in Thailand? I mean, during this pandemic, how about the growth of the digital business? Is it like most of the Vietnam people are still in conventional business, or they are moving to digital?
Oh, that's well. Thank you very much for a very nice question. We have to say that for for our business, it is a big change. And now that you can see that the e-commerce it developed very fast in Vietnam. And you know that for me that 5 years ago, I found very difficult to buy something online. But now I can buy everything online. And even I can buy like some necessary food from the market. And for everything we can buy online. That we have to say that during 2 years from the COVID pandemic, the e-commerce and also the online business, they develop very fast in Vietnam. Only problem that because that we have very strict rule for the travel or something like that. So during the time the COVID-19, some province they don't allow the people from other province to get in. Not only the problem that for the traveling, for the transportation. For example, that from I send some packets from Hanoi to Saigon. Normally it takes 3 to 5 days, but now it takes maybe 2 weeks or even 1 month. That problem only.
Is it still like the pandemic is still quite a rise over there, Dr. Fu?
Actually, that's in my province. I am in Thái Nguyên province. That's 80 km from Hanoi. We don't have any case in our province. But in Hanoi, we have several cases. but in Saigon we have 1,000 cases. We have like a system for the COVID controlling. It depends on each province. For example, my province, the COVID-19 case getting up. We have to do some solution. For example, we have to lock down our province, and the people cannot go outside or something like that. It depends on each province.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Fu. For all participants, you can write the questions in a chat. Okay, Dr. Fu, I want to ask you one questions. It's about MSE. What is the challenge for the Vietnam SME nodes in the COVID era? And maybe there are different within Indonesia. And what they do to overcome the problem of business in pandemic era?
So what do you mean by MSE?
SME.
SME.
Yes, SMEs.
SME. What do you mean by
I
this
believe
word?
there
Because
are like quite a lot of micro and small enterprises in Vietnam. I think the student's question is asking about how is the challenge of the micro and small enterprises in Vietnam during this COVID-19.
Yes, we have big problem with some small business. We don't have exactly the number of the company or small enterprise have bankrupt or something like that. But I think many companies now they have to stop their business, and we also have some solution from government, and our government give the small business some budgets. For example, they can borrow the money from the bank with very low interest. For example, 2 to 4% per year. But at the present, the small business is affected a lot from the COVID-19 pandemic. I don't have exactly the number of the company or the enterprise was closed or something like that, but I have to say that it's maybe that 30 or 40% of the small enterprise or small business have to stop or close, I think. Because for example, we can see that many stores around the street, and some stores they close, and some stores they reopen, and they closed again. For me, I think that maybe that's 30 or 40% they get like damage from the COVID-19.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Fu. And once again, what is a strategy for a newbie to start the business in Vietnam?
Actually, that's before our country strategy, we focus on the people life safety, and we think that okay, our economic we can put the people life safety priority before the economic. But for 2 years, our economic also have like some problem, and now we change our strategy. We are now living with the COVID-19, and for some place, we reopen the province, we reopen the business. And for example, in Saigon, in 3 months, the city was locked down, and no business was running during that time. And millions of people, they don't have work. They have to go back their hometown. And now we have changed our strategy. We are decide to living with the COVID virus.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Dr. Few. And then one questions for Ibu Nia. What is the value proposition is important?
Okay, thank you for the questions, guys. Talking about the value proposition or the uniqueness or the advantage of your business, why do we want or us as a customer want to buy in your store or in your shop? So value proposition is actually like to state what things or what aspect or what element that can make a difference between you and your customers. Sometimes if we are making the value proposition or the uniqueness of the company or our company, we actually can see our product first. What is the advantage of our product to the customers? Or apart from that, you can also like seeing in your service. For it can be actually your business or your service can be the value proposition. And then if you are talking about value proposition, one thing that
Recording in progress.
always made by the business in Indonesia, I'm not sure in in Vietnam, but Indonesia, people or the entrepreneur are always use price as the value proposition. However, it's quite a tricky or challenges as well, because if we are talking about the low or cheap product, it means that we have to decrease our profit. So if I can say, guys, if you want to make the value proposition of your product, it's better to look up your quality of the products, or maybe the channel or the service that you can give to the customers. That's my answer, Miss Beta.
Okay, one question again from participants who write on the chat box. She is Meldina from Indonesia. She asks for Dr. Fu. I'm gonna ask you about COVID-19. After COVID-19, what is the government of Vietnam has done to pass it?
Actually, just we have our strategy to develop our economic. But before that, we put the people health and people life safety in priority. So we have to delay the economic objective. And now we decide to develop our economic with also with the COVID pandemic. And now we accept that the investor from foreign investor from the foreign country, the investment from foreign country to get in Vietnam. And now that they cannot go to Vietnam. And now that we also promote them to invest in Vietnam. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Few. I think time has gone fast. And now we will have a photo session for... Okay. Before photo session, we would like to invite Mrs. Nia to give closing statement, and Dr. Fu give us...
Dr. Fu, do you want to start the closing statement first, sir?
I think that it better you
Okay.
both of us. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So everybody and all the participants who has joined this room 1. So actually, business in 4.0 is quite challenges if we are talking, and then we add it to the COVID pandemic outbreak as well. It's quite challenges, but my closing statement will say that even though it's full of challenge, there are still opportunities open to all of you, all the students out there who want to start the business. So the key point is actually to know your market and to use the digital media. I think that you can like fulfill all of those, and then you can do all the tips that we mentioned before, and then you can start to have your business in 4.0. That's my closing statement. And before that, I want to say thank you, Dr. Fu, for everything that
Okay.
also for joining us. Maybe it will be go back to you, sir.
Okay, Dr. Fu?
Yeah, thank
Would
you very
like to
much.
give-
It's the first time I attend this event, and it's also my pleasure. And I'm very surprised because that's you organize it's a big event, and for me, I have just get the invitation three days ago. Yeah, so actually, that's my major is economic agriculture economics, and I also doing some research in the social development. But I also have my own concern about the COVID-19 pandemic. And that's why it is very interesting when you put the topic about the entrepreneurship in the COVID-19 pandemic. And I think it is a challenging, but it also open for the people and for our countries many opportunity. And I hope that after the COVID-19 pandemic, but I think it will not be finished soon. But now we are living with the COVID-19, maybe for several years later. And we hope that our community, the Asian community, will get growth faster and faster. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Fu. Ladies and gentlemen, finally we came to the end of seminar. But before, I would like to everyone in the Zoom meeting to open the video on our camera. We will have a photo session. Okay. Okay. Please open your camera or video. Okay, let's start from 1, 2, 3. And the next slide. 1, 2, 3. Thank you everyone for coming and join us in this seminar. And thank you Ibu Nia and Dr. Fu for the speech and so much for you all. Bye bye, see you. And for all participants, please join back in the main forum. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Fu.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for all your kindness and help during these 3 days announcement. Thank you. And see you again another time, Dr. Fu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And everybody, you can return back to the main room. Main room, get ready. All the participants need to return to the main room now.
Recording in progress.
Moderator di Zoom lain diingatkan sudah harus kembali ke Zoom 3 menit lagi. Langsung diingetin yang lainnya. Ke bawah aja. Sudah yang bawah. Suruh naik aja. Terus Pak Dimas, ruangannya Pak Dimas. Sama ruangannya satu lagi siapa? Pak Aufa.
Recording in progress.
Present in the beautiful and culturally diverse land of Magelang, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang has become a milestone in facing an increasingly competitive and inclusive era, forming superior generations in science and Islamic in behavior.
Welcome to Unima. With philosophical values, spirit, and new way of thinking, Unima step in by continuing to develop science and technology, build network, foster a sense of love, and improve the service quality of the four pillars of higher education.
In preserving environment and commitment with society, Unima always participate to create synergy and collaboration with community. With a prophetic spirit, ethos, and motivation, Unima is ready to shape qualified religious students capable in forming superior in science, Islamic in behavior graduates. To optimize the education and learning process, Unima is supported by various representative supporting facilities. Unima has 7 faculties with 21 study programs. Faculty of Economics and Business, Faculty of Law, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Faculty of Islamic Religion, Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Health, Faculty of Psychology and Humanities. UNIMA implements its support for non-academic activities by fully supporting student character building activities through various student organizations. To become an inspiring generation, everyone is equally in achieving their dreams at UNIMA. UNIMA, moving and inspiring.
Tohirin? Oh, Pak Tohirin di tempat Pak Pugu. Bentar, mana nih? Wah, saya semua lagi nih bagian ini. Ini, jadi kan Pak Pugu nggak bisa datang di nomor 4 ini, langsung 4 ini. Itu diganti Pak Tohirin. Enggak, yang Pak Tohirin diganti Bunia. Vice Rector Pak Tohirin itu bagian apa, Bu? Saya Bu, bentar, Bu. Human Resource, terus Human Resource Cooperation, AIK. Ini Pak Tohirin, di sini Bunia ya. Bunia gantikan Pak Tohirin. Nia Kurniati, nama saya itu bukan Nia Kurnia. Oh kan benar, tadi malam saya udah Nia Kurniati. Katanya Bu Eta Nia Kurnia, nggak pakai T. Wah, saya udah bener. Betul berarti. Teks saya sebelumnya kan. Saya bentar. Ya. Oke.
We welcome to all participants back to the main room, and now we are in the main agenda for today's event, the award announcement of the first AISC.
Distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, it is lovely to presenting the winner for the first AISC. We do believe that every one of you can wait for this announcement. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without any further delay, let us start the award announcement by playing the nomination video.
So next is actions that you should take in order to thank you for is Profit UMKM Indonesia. I will continue with this presentation as had been previously said.
After giving the instruction practice,
Di super tofu kita suara
To have an overview on how COVID-19.
are your parents working in a factory?
For that, we are looking for a solution that could apply. This is coding all over the world.
and those that understand.
We turbine to spin very fast and it will generate electricity in the soil.
Seminars and organizations. It will certainly get worse because anxiety and mental health disorder are able.
To payment in social media like we are now,
Making internet connectivity a paramount profound issue in the daily lives of millions of people all over the world. We've included
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the one who will announce the winner for business category. Manuel M. Muhi Detach Asian Eng, President of Polytechnic University of Philippines. Platform is yours. But sir, after the announcement, we will have photo session, and please choose one of the winner to deliver the speech.
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
It's my
afternoon.
honor and privilege to announce the winners of the first ASEAN International Students Competition under the Business subcategory. So for the Management Division, first place from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines.
My apologies, Prof. Before we announce the nominee, actually we have the nomination video for the subcategory.
Sorry.
Okay. So for the committee, please play for the video.
opportunity given to us to be able to deliver our presentation in front of the acting judges. We are from Mr. Catholic University.
So our posters tapping into the selection of UMKM will assist everyone opportunities regardless of their degree. Our respective judges. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sarah and our name are Lydia, Wendy, and Altarana. We are from the University of Muhammadiyah, Professor Dr. In this occasion, we will face
And we can also see change in people's behavior, such as change in consumption patterns.
Time is yours, sir.
Professor Manuel, are you here with us?
Okay.
Okay.
So once again, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my honor and privilege to announce the winners of the first ASEAN International Students Competition under the Business subcategory and under the Management Division. Okay, so the first place goes to the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Juliana Victoria Belleza. And second place goes to Polytechnic University of the Philippines under the name of Marian Latoza. And third place goes to Chiang Mai University of Vietnam, School Tip Jitsuporn. Congratulations, all of you. I will continue the next set of winners under the marketing division. So first place goes to Miss LB Francisco of Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Second place goes to Muhammad Anwar from Universitas Muhammadiyah, Palu, Indonesia. And third place goes to Anyamani Herapap from Konkain Business School of Thailand. Congratulations to the set of winners. And let's proceed to the next set of winners under Finance Division. So we have only 2 winners. The first place goes to Noraslinda Shaari from University of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Unit KL, Malaysia. And the second place goes to Ronron Allen Manalad of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. And congratulations, all of you. And let's proceed to the next set of winners under the accounting division. So again, we have 2 set of winners. So the first place goes to Felia Octaviani from Universitas Muhammadiyah, Purwokerto, Indonesia. And the second place goes to Siti Nur Hilmin from Erlangga University, Indonesia. So congratulations to all of you. That's all. Thank you.
Prof, please kindly choose one of them to deliver the speech, one from all the subcategory.
Okay, so if Juliana Victoria Villesa from PUP is present, kindly deliver your brief message for the competition.
Juliana, can you open your microphone and start to deliver the speech for the committee? Please help us to spotlight or to show the Juliara.
Is she here?
Is Juliara here?
Miss Bilyesa, are you here?
Or maybe you can choose another participant or winner, Prof.
Okay, so since she's not around, I will choose the first placer in the marketing division. How about Miss LB Francisco from PUP?
Miss LB Francisco committee, please help.
Good afternoon po.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, for my short speech, thank you so much for this kind of opportunity. We didn't expect to come this far. That's why we are so excited for this day. Thank you for all the people who made this possible. And that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Okay. To all the winners, please kindly open the camera because we will have a photo session with Professor Manuel. The committee, can you help us to take a picture for all the winner for this category, for business category? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Manuel M. Muhi Detach Asian Eng for the announcement. And then
Thank you very much, Professor Manuel.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you also.
Indonesia is the most beautiful land in the universe. The land where we were born, the nation where we grew up. So many colors that live together in peace. With a million timeless treasures, with an abundance of natural wealth. Indonesia is not just wonderful. Indonesia is a wonderland.
Kota baru dengan berbeda, berbeda bermana putih salaka, bermana putih salaka.
Whoa, what is great video, Harry? Right?
Exactly. So I do believe that all the people also agree, and to all participants, guests, and all the judges, we invite you all after this pandemic. Maybe you may visit to Indonesia, especially to our university in Magelang. For your information, Magelang is one area in Indonesia which also has one of the beautiful place as categorized also as a seven wonderful world. So it called as Borobudur Temple. So we welcome all of you after the pandemic. You may visit and have another activities in our university. Since from university to Borobudur is only maybe takes for 20 minutes, isn't it?
Right.
Okay, so it is interesting for me. Distinguished guest participant, ladies and gentlemen, and for the next announcement is the nominee on the innovation category. We are pleased to invite the Professor Pansri Jaranwanit, Dean of Konkan Business School, Thailand, to deliver the announcement for this category. Professor Pansri, as a previous announcement, we will have the video for the nomination, and also we will have photo session, and kindly choose one of the winner to deliver the speech. Professor Pansri, time is yours.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon, everyone. I have so excited for announcement the winners, and I'm very happy to be here and to be the one who will announce the winners announcement. And for this competition, we have so many people to involve and to contribute their time, their knowledge, and their experience, their ideas to make today happen. And Konkan Business School, on behalf of Konkan Business School, I am very thankful for all participants, for all contributions from our partners who share their knowledge and their experience and their ability, capability, competency to make it happen. And I'm very excited with the winners. Okay. And I would like to announce the winners.
Pardon me, Prof.
Yeah.
We will have the video for the nomination first, as the previous announcement, before you announce the winner.
Okay, so you would like to share the video first before the announcement?
Yes,
right?
Prof.
The COVID-19 pandemic hasn't ended yet.
People find happiness or less stress when shopping online.
Due to information in tracking possible COVID-19 cases.
We decided to do a project among academic writers, not just about food.
Welcome to the judges and my fellow friends.
Has challenged society in ways once considered unimaginable.
This era has changed the worldwide situation.
We are the representative from University Kuala Lumpur.
The problem in this learning profile.
The world was shocked by the COVID virus outbreak.
How the wind turbine works? When a motorcycle it will cause the wind turbine to spin very fast, and it will generate electricity.
You are pleased, Prof, to announce the winner. Professor Pansri, are you here with us?
Okay. Very exciting time to all of you. Who will be the winners? Okay. I will start with the winner list for subcategory innovation in technology. For the first place, the winner will be No Fatiha from University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Give a big hand. Okay. Oh, very excited with University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And congratulations for the first place. No Fatiha from University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And the second place will go to Muhammad Yusuf Neuroman from University Isya, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Congratulations with Muhammad Yusuf Neuroman. And very excited for the third place because the third place is going to Asdawut Bamrung from Khon Business School, Thailand. Congratulations, Asdawut. You are the best one from Khon Business School from Thailand. So congratulations so much. You are proud of us. And the next winners, the next group of the winner, this is the winners list from subcategory Innovation in Engineering. For the first place, he is going to Lukman from University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Again, congratulations to University of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. You can do the best because you get the first place both in technology and engineering. Congratulations so much. And for the second place, very excited. Who will be the second place? The second place will go to Muhammad Hafiz Sabdin bin Awang from University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Congratulations for Malaysia again. Congratulations with Muhammad Hafiz Sabdin bin Awang. And who will be the third place? It might be Malaysia, or it might be Thailand, or it might be Indonesia. This is the first winner that I will announce. So, very excited again. The third place in engineering is going to Java Prihatini from Binadama University, Indonesia. Congratulations, all winners in engineering and in technology. You are very, very, very intelligent and very smart students. Congratulations again with University of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, University of Dharma University, Indonesia, and University Isya Yogyakarta, Indonesia, and also Khon Business School, Thailand. Thank you very much.
Professor, my apologies. We will have. Please kindly choose one of the winner to deliver his speech.
Yes. Okay.
So may I suggest the student from KKBS?
Sure, Prof.
Asada Wood, please. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, teachers. Happy. Okay.
Okay.
This is too short. This is too short, as Dawood.
Yeah, I think that's the speech for him, Prof. So after this, Prof, please open the camera for all the winner. We will have a photo session with Professor Pensri. Okay, the committee, please kindly help us to take a picture for the winner in this category. Okay, one. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Once more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much, Professor Pensri, for the announcement.
You're welcome, and thank you again for all our partners, and congratulations to the winners. Have a good day and have a good future as well. Bye bye.
Bye bye,
Bye.
Prof.
Thank you. What's a beautiful country, right?
Yes, I agree with you, Eta. I think Malaysia is one of the beautiful country, and to all participants, maybe again and again, I remind you after the pandemic, maybe we can visit for Taiwan, or maybe for the next agenda of this AISC, maybe held in Malaysia. Okay.
Distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, move on the next announcements by Associate Professor Dr. Zalhan bin Mohsin from University of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Prof. Zalhan will announce the nominee of hospitality. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome for this nominee. Prof. Zalhan, time is yours. But before, we would like to remind you that we will have a photo session, and that please kindly choose one of the winner to deliver the speech.
Professor, time is yours.
Hello, thank you, MC. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum, and very good afternoon to everybody. So it is nice to be here to witness the closing ceremony of this first ASEAN International Students Competition that have been going for this several weeks ago. So I think I think this is a good opportunity for us to collaborate and also have this kind of competitions among us. So thank you, and also would like to take this opportunity to thanks to all the partners, especially the UNIMA and also others from Thailand, Vietnam, and Philippines. So to be with us together to do to conduct to have this first ever international competitions, especially for our lovely students. I think you are going to show the video of nomination, right?
Sure. Yes.
Yes. Please do.
I am Sweden, a tourism management student.
I'm Shira.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a close representation on the subcategory of tourism. Because of the 20 bids, there are the type of mobilizing the traffic like
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, dan Salam Multi.
The hotel business is one of the important supply chains.
Wow, that's nice. Oh, okay. For today's this sub category of hospitality, I would like to make announcement for the first place, second place, and also the third place for this sub category. The first place goes to Nicha Pacharion from Chiang Mai University, Vietnam. Congratulations to Chiang Mai University, Vietnam. Nicha Pacharion. Well done. Okay. For the second place in this subcategory of hospitality, the prize goes to Shaira Mai Di Asenjo from Polytechnic University of Philippines. Philippines. Congratulations. Okay. And third place winner for this subcategory of hospitality, it goes to Anis Sabrina from University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Congratulations. So congratulations again to all the winners, Nisha Pasangkong from Chiang Mai University, Vietnam, Shaira Mai Di Asanjo from Polytechnic University of Philippines, and also Anis Sabrina from University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Congratulations to all of you for winning the 3 top places in this subcategory of hospitality. Well done. And to continue, I believe I would like to invite Nicha Pacharon, if yeah. Hi, Nicha.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I am Nisha from the
Yes. Yeah, please.
University of Aim. Thank you for the award. We are sincerely hope that the information we have put in will be more or less useful. And so I'm very excited. And thank you for activity organizing team for us to participate. And finally, thank you to the teacher of Chiang Mai University for giving advice, supporting, and guiding us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So, congratulations again to Nisha from Thailand.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, the MC, you have a photo session. So.
Professor, yeah, we will have a photo session, and also Nicha, can you please open the camera to have a photo session with Professor Zalhan? Okay, committee. 1, 2, 3. Okay, once more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much, Professor Zalhan. Thank you, Nietzsche. Congratulations for you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye, Prof.
what's great video, right? And I think we say hello to everyone in Thailand.
Okay, maybe Nicha, the previous winner for previous category, would you like to help us how to say hello in Thailand? Nicha, are you here with us? Oh, because it is very interesting to us to learn about Thailand. So, as the title of the video, it is Amazing of Thailand. So maybe the word to say hello in Taiwan is like
Swadika.
Okay.
Yes, right. Swadika.
Yes. Professor Fer, can you help us to learn about Thailand language? How to say hello, Prof?
Swadika, Prof.
Oh, so for the man we call Sawadee krap.
Sawadika.
And for ladies we call Sawadee ka.
For ladies.
For ladies, Swadika.
Thank you very much, Professor. It is interesting to learn about Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next award announcement is the nominee on the medical science. And without any further delay, we welcome Vice Rector for Human Resource, Cooperation, and Al-Islam dan Kemuhammadiyahan, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Bapak Muhammad Tohirin, to announce the award. Bapak Tohirin, floor is yours. Bapak, after the announcement, we will have a photo session and also kindly choose one the participant to deliver the speech.
Thank you, Mas Hari. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Before I announce, we will play the nomination video is
We frequently see riders entering a busy road with a large square bag behind them, loaded with foods, groceries, or products ordered online.
It's time to say hello to the Britain's first exit on IFE.
The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a dramatic loss of human life worldwide. Here, I will present some ASEAN national students nomination. Greetings are good. We are from
for either the patient or the society.
There are few ways that we can use to shorten this production time, such as process intensification, process analytical technologies, and feasibility. For process intensification, we can
winner from subcategory medical science. First place, Muhammad Iqmal bin Yahya from UNIKL, Malaysia. Good luck, Mas Muhammad Iqmal. Second place, Nurul Izzah Husna binti Kamarudin from UNIKL, Malaysia. Third place, Sekar Laksmi from Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Indonesia. In psikologi, first place Mar'ah Maskana from Akper Al Kausar, Temanggung, Indonesia. Second, please, Cornelius Langgeng Pangestu from Musi Caritas Catholic University, Palembang, Indonesia. And biology, first please, Bharati Vijandran from Unikail, Malaysia.
Kindly, sir, to...
First, please, nomination.
To deliver the speech, the winner to deliver
Muhammad
the speech.
Iqmal bin Yahya.
Recording in progress.
Muhammad Iqmal.
Muhammad Iqmal bin Yahya, from Unikail, Malaysia. Please.
Iqmal, can you open the video and microphone to deliver the speech? Malaysia committee, can you? Okay, maybe we can change another winner from by...
Yang biologi. Bharati Vijandran from Unikail, Malaysia.
Bharati, can you open the microphone and also the video to deliver the speech? Bharati, are you here with us? Bharati, are you here with us? Can you deliver the speech? No.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I can't see your screen. I couldn't actually listen what was going on. Is everything okay over there? Yeah.
Can
Okay.
hear your voice very clear.
I'm here.
Okay, can you deliver the speech, Bharati?
Yeah, sure. Hold on, yeah.
Okay, can you also open the camera to see? Okay.
Hi.
Hello, Bharati.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi. First of all, I would like to thank AISC 2021 for giving us the opportunity for all students all over Asian, the opportunity to become a part of this prestigious competition. On behalf of my team, Nur Shifa and So Surendra, I would like to thank them, my fellow lecturers, Madam Azul, Puan Ain, Dr. Zalhan, and also Dr. Raza, for guiding us up to this stage. And we are also looking forward to explore more of what is ahead of us. Again, I would like to thank AISC 2021 for this opportunity. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Bharati.
Congratulations, Bharati. Do not leave first. We will take a picture, Bharati. Okay. Okay, committee, can you help us to take a picture? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, one more. Bharati, once more. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Thank you very much, Pak Tahirin. Okay, thank you very much,
Thank
Bapak.
you very much, Pak Pugu.
Congratulations again for Bharati and for all the winner in this category.
Yes. Okay, next.
Let's throw it up, don't work your solving, but we ain't walking. We keep on dancing, that's how we rock it. 7,107 islands of peace and pieces of heaven. Choose the Philippines. You gotta choose the Philippines. Choose Philippines.
Wow, Eta, I think this is one of the beautiful country again and again in ASEAN, isn't it?
Yes, right.
Yeah, so, but first of all, let me express a big thanks to the committee, to the all committee, because this agenda have successfully brought us and taking us to another country, many countries in ASEAN, isn't it? Otherwise, we only can visit by virtual or by a video, but it is such as an enough for me, right? To know about believe in Malaysia, Thailand, and also Indonesia. Okay, next agenda.
Okay, the next agenda, distinguished guests and all participants. The next nomination for this agenda, the nomination for Social Science category. We welcome Dr. Bui Timin Hang from Tai Nguyen University of Economic and Business Administration. Dr. Hang, time is yours. But before, we would like to remind you that after the announcement, we will have a photo session, and please kindly choose one of the winner to deliver the speech.
Pardon? Doctor, you still mute the microphone.
Can you unmute?
Yeah. We cannot hear
hear
the
me?
voice.
Okay.
No.
No.
Prof.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, it is my honor to announce the winner for the subcategory Humanity and Social Science. So according to our schedule, then we will spend a few minutes for nomination video, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Gung. I'm 24 years old. I'm a senior at Tai Nguyen University of Economic and Business Administration.
Big opportunities and challenges in COVID-19 era. Our team choose the education subcategory.
We are from University Muhammadiyah Magelang and from Social and Humanity.
We entitled our poster Internet Connectivity in the Midst of Pandemic.
In this COVID-19 pandemic, we are advanced with this answers. Bye.
Hi Judge, in this video we will present our poster about psychology.
And then permanent form of laziness. And the case study in
Okay. Now, I will announce the winner for the subcategory Humanity and Social Science under the sub in Communication Science. And the first place will be Ama Muhani Ami bin Morisi from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And the second, Congratulations. And the second place will be Hizal Lalas from Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Okay. And then the winner for the subcategory Humanity and Social Science in Education. The first place will be Ramawati Aju Prihatini from University Muhammad Dia Magalang, Indonesia. Congratulations. And the second place will be Abari Faza Nur Fadila from University Amikom Purwokerto, Indonesia. Congratulations. And the second place will be Nguyễn Thành Vũ from Taiwan University of Business Administration, Vietnam. And the next is under the subcategory Humanities and Social Science in Law. And the first place is Sutijo from Universitat Muhammad Madya Magelang, Indonesia. Yeah. And the second is Muhammad Prasetyo Vikasono from Universitat Muhammad Dia Magelang, Indonesia. And yeah, congratulations all. So,
please just one.
Yeah. So I would like to invite Ama Muhaimin Alimi bin from Uni Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to give speech. Please.
I think he is not here, Prof, with us.
So
he's
maybe, not here?
Yeah, you can
okay,
invite
so
another
I went to another
from
one.
The education.
Okay, from education. So please welcome Ramawati Aju Prihatini from Universitat Muhammadiyah Magelang, Indonesia. Please.
Rahmawati, are you here with us? Can you open the microphone and also the video to deliver your speech? Rahmawati, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Rahmawati, I think there is a problem with the connection, right? So maybe Prof, you can invite from the low subcategory from the low.
Okay. So maybe I will.
Alright, we will play the nomination video is.
So maybe we will invite Sutiyo from Universitat Muhammadiyah Magelang, Indonesia, to give speech.
Okay, Sutiyo, are you here with us?
Are you here?
Okay,
so
can
he's
you
here.
deliver the...
Yes.
Okay.
Can they hear my voice?
Yeah, very clear, Sutiyo.
Okay, thank you very much. I was to say thank you for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to say thank you for the commit of AISC, to say thank you for my supervisor, Mr. Krishna Bagus Edita Praja. I want to say thank you for the judges, and I was to thank you for my team, Dian, Salsa, and Febriana. Thank you, all.
Okay, Sutiyo, stay here with us. We will take a picture with Professor Hang. Professor, yeah, let us take a picture with the winner. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
One more. Once more. 1. Okay. Are you ready? Prof Hang. Okay, Prof Hang, we will change. Okay. 1, 2, and 3.
That's enough?
Okay?
Thank
Yeah.
you, Dr. Han,
Thank you.
and
Yeah, thank
congratulations
you.
for the winner. And next,
Down by the rolling waves of the South China Sea is one of Southeast Asia's most alluring countries. Vietnam's cosmopolitan cities are an homage to a culture that has been crafted over centuries. At times, it feels like a living, breathing museum. The country's complex history can be traced throughout its ancient temples and crumbling colonial mansions. Then there's the stunning diversity of the landscape, which is teeming with natural wonders that have been there from the beginning of time. A trip to this stunning country will give you a taste for noodles at breakfast and markets at night, from sunrise to sunset. Vietnam flips things on its head, but perhaps that's what makes the country's places so special. In Hanoi, you will discover a city as rich in century-old architecture and cultural heritage as it is in mouth-watering food. Both are primed to grab your attention from the moment you set foot in the city. But Vietnam is also a country where the excitement of sailing beside thousands of limestone islets topped with rainforests in Ha Long Bay is as exhilarating as the energy that powers Ho Chi Minh City day and night. There are memorable experiences everywhere you turn, but each one is unique and stays with you for different reasons. So let us take off on a journey towards the intoxicating chaos of Hanoi, the pulsating spirit of Ho Chi Minh City, and the breathtaking beauty of Ha Long Bay. All of it unforgettable. Kick off your deep dive into all things Vietnam along the banks of the Red River. Take a rickshaw tour and weave your way through the seemingly endless hustle and bustle of Hanoi, Vietnam's vibrant capital for over 1,000 years. Rapid development has made its way here, and Hanoi is more than happy to look towards the future while it continues to shine as a hub for history and culture. The streets here are roaring with scooters. The corners sizzle with street food, but the walls carry the vestiges of the past, the French and Chinese occupation, and the aftermath of war. This is how Hanoi pulls you into its fold by bearing it all. As you begin to discover this incredible place, you'll come to learn how the East and West have shaped the city. You'll see some of this influence in the French architecture dotted throughout the city, or in the flavoursome cooking found in the region. If you want to see how Hanoi wakes up, then grab a traditional Vietnamese iced milk coffee at sunrise and lose yourself by wandering the streets. After experiencing a little of the city, you can really begin your adventure. Stop for a steaming hot bowl of pho, a broth-based noodle dish that's a breakfast staple. If you're in search of an authentic experience, do as the locals would and eat on the street. After such a delicious start to the day, you're ready for some must-have experiences. Whatever you decide to do, as long as you're out and about, it's hard to go wrong. You might want to visit the Temple of Literature from the 10th century, hunt for bargains at Thin Yen Flea Market, or spend your day among the devoted by exploring the city's pagodas. One way to soak in the city is by visiting Hanoi's Old Quarter. There you'll find 16 streets. Each one has been named after the goods being hawked on it. It's a wonderful way to get a glimpse of local life in action, and you'll find plenty of opportunities for people watching. Before dusk, make your way to Hon Kiem Lake, just in time for a picture-perfect golden hour. The famous lake is a hotspot for locals and tourists alike. There's an island in the center of the water body where the Nyok San Temple sits. It's ideal for filling up your Instagram feed with images that will give your family and friends some serious wanderlust. As the sun sets, make your way to the popular Hanoi night market to pick up souvenirs and some more delicious Vietnamese street fare. If there's time before you set sail for Ha Long Bay's limestone islands, try to catch a water puppet show. It's a revered ancient art where puppet masters share local myths and folklore. Vietnam's scenery packs a mighty punch. But even in a country with so many gorgeous landscapes, Ha Long Bay takes natural beauty to an entirely new level.
Okay, Eta.
Have you seen the street food or breakfast dish?
Yeah, I think
It's
that's very
so
great, right?
delicious, right?
Yeah, so I agree because we just landed, right, and arrived from Vietnam to Indonesia. So maybe one day after the pandemic, ladies and gentlemen, we can visit directly to 5 of countries in ASEAN, as before we saw from the video. Distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, finally we arrived to the last nomination to this agenda. The last nomination is about non-academic category and will be delivered by Vice Rector for Human Resource Cooperation and Al-Islam dan Kemuhammadiyahan Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Bapak Muhammad Tohirin. Again, Bapak, we welcome to deliver the speech. Before the announcement to all participants, we remind you again, please, we will share the link for the attendant to this agenda as the requirement to obtain the certificate. Bapak Tohirin here with us. Bapak, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Before I announce, we will play the nomination video is the winner for non-academic category. First place, Mahaisri from Khon Kaen Business School, Thailand. Second place, Nguyen Ten Phu from Tay Nguyen University of Business Administration. Please, Natarat Kong Yuta from Khon Kaen Business School, Thailand. Congratulations. Nguyen Ten Phu, Mahesri, or Natarat?
Mahaisri, maybe we invite Mahaisri first, sir, to deliver the speech from Khon Kaen Business School, Thailand. Are you here with us, Mahaisri? Mahasri, she is not here. So the last one, Natarat Chong Yota. Okay, they are not here, so said, sir. So
Yeah.
maybe that's all for the announcement. Thank you very much, Bapak Tohirin, for the announcement.
Thank you very much.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the ISC Awards announcement. And we would like to congratulate to all the winner for all categories. Congratulations for all the winner.
Congratulations for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we will have another important agenda, and I'm pretty sure that everyone are waiting for this agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda will be the drawing for the next ISC host. Again, we would like to invite Bapak Puguh and Ibu Nia to draw for the next ISC.
Okay, we invite Bapak Tohirin to the floor.
Okay, I'm sorry, Bapak Tohirin.
The drawing. Ibu Nia here
Ibu Nia.
also with us. Ladies and gentlemen, all participants, now we will draw for the next host of the second AISC.
Okay. Thank you, MCs, for the opportunity. So for all the co-hosts, UNIKL, Tueba, PUP, and also KKBS, we are going to throw the nomination to the next host.
Okay, we count from. Okay, are you ready? Okay.
Okay, for all the co-hosts, get ready please. Dr. Zolhan, Jonah, Dr. Hang, and Dr. Plo. We are going to start the wheels now. 3, 2, 1. And the next host for the second AISC 2022 is... Okay, Thai Nguyen University or Business Administration. Congratulations, Dr. Hang, you will be the next host. Back to you, the MC.
Thank you very much for Ibu Nia and also Bapak Tohirin for the drawing. Congratulations to Thai Nguyen University for the second, for the host for the second AISC 2022. Okay, congratulations to all participants. For the next year, we will move to Vietnam for this competition. So congratulations again and again. So that's all. Thank you very much, Ibu Nia and also Bapak Tohirin. Shall we take a picture first? Yeah. Take a picture first. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Bapak Tohirin and Ibu Nia.
Okay, distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, now we arrive at the end of this agenda. Let us close our agenda today with by reciting Hamdalah together.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Thank you very much for co-hosts, committee, guests, and all participants for your support and participation. Thank you for coming and joining us to the closing and awarding the first ISC 2021. Finally, I'm Betari Maharani and
Me, Hari Abdul Hakim.
On behalf of the first ISC, wishing you a wonderful Monday. See you in the next ISC. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.